Hello guys, in this video we are going to continue from where we stopped in Appwrite. Um, as you all know, in the previous video we just discussed a little about Appwrite and we created our project. That's project 101. No, project 1 under project 101. So in this video we are going to actually create authentication using Appwrite and React.js. So I'm going to go into my project. So as you can see here, we have just the overview, auth, database, and storage. So when we go to auth, this is the authentication. We have themes, security templates, usage, and settings. In setting, you can enable different methods, authentication methods, maybe JWT, magic URL, email, and password. So we're going to use email and password for this one. And to do this, we will first need to create our database because when we're going to be connecting with React, we will need our database ID, endpoint ID, and stuff like that. So let's move on to React first. So we have our folder Appwrite React Auth. And after this video, you can check the description, the link for all the files. The GitHub link will be there. You can just download everything. So in our React app, in the SRC folder, we've already created the components folder, which will have apply.js and navbar.js. In the apply.js, this will have the configuration files and code, stuff like that, that we use to connect with our Appwrite API. Here, the navbar will just a little navbar. I'll have sign up and login. So in pages folder, we have our home, login, and sign up. So the home page, the login page for users to log in their existing account. Then the sign up page for users to sign up and create a new account. So in the styles folder, just both of these files are just styles for the forms and for the home page with the navigation bar. So let's begin. Let's start with the Appwrite configuration. So here we've imported, but first you have to install Appwrite. I've already installed Appwrite. So if you want to do that, just npm install Appwrite. Then you click enter. But I don't need to do that again since I've already installed mine. And you can also install React Starter DOM because we're going to be using that later. So you can just do that. But as I said before, I don't need to because I've already done that. So here you put your the endpoints of your Appwrite, and here you put your project ID of your Appwrite project, then your database ID. That's bringing you for your database. So that's all for this. We'll come back for that. So on the navbar, yes, we just create a navbar. So this is the navigation bar that has been styled with different styles, and it's just going to show login and sign up. So you can just click it. When we display it on the browser, you'll be able to click login or sign up for whichever you want to do. So you style it, then I didn't actually put a logo, but I just put an ID logo. So instead of a logo, to just show beta thread as the name of the YouTube channel. Let me close this components folder first. So in the home.js, this should just be the home page. So it should just have welcome to the home page, stuff like that. Then a navbar component below it, just below it. So that's all for this. Let me close this. close all of them. So now the login page. This page you actually have the login code. So something good about this that if you want to actually create authentication and you want to use React as your web app, you have to use Vite. So in this video, I'm not going to use Vite. It's just going to be pure plain React and Appwrite, nothing like Vite, React, or something like that. So here we have our login form. So as I can see, this is just IDs, styles, and here we're going to use navigate. This use navigate. The purpose of this is when they log in, because it's also on the sign up page. When they sign up, it's automatically take them to the login page. Then if you log in, you come back to the home page. So this is the login page. So as you can see, this try block, once the login is successful, it will navigate to this route. And this is the route of the home page. Else it will just give us an error, console.log error and stuff like that. So we also have this the login action. So this is going to prompt when it's clicked using the this button, it's going to prompt the login. So this is sign up again. So here we'll this is where the sign up code is. So it's not really that different from the login. There's a few differences from the login page. Then when the user successfully signs up, it will show an alert box, sign up successfully, and navigate to this route. And this is the route for the login page. So also it also has this button, sign up action, which will prompt, you can see it here, which is going to prompt the sign up. So mm, this on change is just the purpose of it is when the user actually so just open the CSS. So this is CSS code. This is just for navigation bar. Then this styles. This is mainly for the forms, sign up and the login forms. So in our app.js, so look at this React router DOM, and I said we are going to have to install it. So I've installed mine. So you import browser router as routes and routes. So you imported login, sign up, and home. These three components. So here we have the parts. This is a parts for the home page, the login page, and the sign up page. So now we will have to create our database with Appwrite. So we're going to head over to that place here. So our browser. So I'm going to read into so now we're going to create our database. So click create database. So I can just call it um my database. So if we leave this place blank, it will just generate a random ID. So just leave it blank. So the database has been created. This is our database ID. So we'll copy that and we'll go back to React and we'll go back to the appwrite.js. Remember I said this is going to include configuration files. So now we'll place our database ID here because without the endpoints, the project ID and the database ID, we can't communicate with our Appwrite API. So the next is the project ID and project endpoints. So we're going to go back to our browser. So so yeah, we are here in the database. So now yeah, We've copied the database ID. So now the endpoints is now for the time for the endpoints. So the endpoints is cloud.appwrite.io. I'm just going to cut this out because we don't need it. Cut it out. Type cloud.appwrite.io slash v1. So this is the endpoint. So now, since we have put our endpoint, it's now time for the project ID. So I'm going to copy the project ID and I'll paste it here. So when you're doing this in production, no, this is just development. When you do it in production, you really need to use environment variables so that your your files and your ID don't get exposed to everyone on the internet because not everyone is friendly. Some people might try to bypass, brute force, or hack your application. So now we are all set. Time to check whether what we've actually placed here is working. So I'm going to start the React app npm start. Wait a bit, wait on. It takes some time. Let's wait a bit and see what the output of what we are doing is. While we're waiting, let's just wait here in the console of our Appwrite project. I don't know why it's taking time like this. Still wait. Okay, so this is just the homepage and the navbar component. So let's go to sign up. So let's enter fake username. So just put user email user at gmail.com, password user 1234, sign up. Okay, failed to construct your invalid URL. Okay, this is an error and we have to. So it's saying the invalid URL. So I think it's from the endpoints. Yeah. So it's meant to be like this. So this is meant to be a real email. So which email will I use? Well, so I've used this email and I'll click sign up. See, sign up successfully. Wow. So let's try to log in with the same email. Wow. .com and with the password. So now we're going to put the password, that's user 1234, and see whether we can log in. Login successful. Wow. So it works. Let's check the auth part of our authentication part of our. Okay, see, you have the email and everything. So now it works. So thank you guys. This is how you can create authentication using Appwrite and React.js. Stay tuned for more videos like this. More videos like this. So that's all for this. Make sure to check the description for the link of the folder where everything is stored. And don't forget to like and subscribe.